right. GLS, what up? All right. Global Leadership Summit. What am I doing here? I told my wife, I got invited to speak at the Global Leadership Summit. She said, why? I'm a broke kid from Delco who has to tell Siri to remind me to brush my teeth. All right, I don't belong here. I belong here about as much as Craig Groeschel belongs at a Jenny Craig. All right? I belong here about as much as Sam's Pizza Island belongs on the finest in dining in Westchester. All right? I belong here about as much as Ben Simmons belongs in the NBA. You guys know it's true. I belong here about as much as sorbet cups belong at a business conference. Oh, was that not a good one? I'm sorry. ChatGPT wrote that one. I didn't write that one. All right. So yeah, I'm here. You know, they told me we're going to have 100 business leaders here. They're going to be talking about business and leadership all week. And we were just wondering if you could come in on Friday, you know, lighten things up. So basically, I'm the corporate version of a birthday clown. So I got the invite to GLS as the clown, all right, not as the participant. Just want to make that clear, all right? The only thing I have leadership of right now is my fantasy football team. But I'm leading where I'm at. I'm leading where I am, all right? So I am happy to be here. Are you guys having a good time at GLS? All right, yeah. So I have 3 kids under 4 at home, so I'm having a great time because I'm not there. I have a great time going to the dentist nowadays, if I'm being honest. Root canals have become nice days out for me. I actually went to the DMV the other day, and it felt like a personal retreat. Like, it was amazing. Like, I actually could have filled out the form online. I just needed to go clear my head. You know, I needed to get some serenity, and so I went to the DMV, and that's just where I'm at right now in life, to be honest. So yeah, I have 3 kids under 4, and when I tell people that, one of the first things they ask me is, you getting any sleep? Come on, man. That's like asking someone in a wheelchair, you getting any exercise? Like, come on, no, I'm not getting any sleep. I probably am getting a little more sleep than other dads with young kids, but that's only because me and my wife, we have an arrangement, all right? So if we hear a noise in the middle of the night and it's an intruder, I get up. But if we hear a noise and it's one of the kids, she gets up. And we thought that was a good arrangement until one night we heard a noise and she was praying that it was an intruder. She looked at her phone just hoping the notification was the Ring alarm and not the baby monitor. So basically what I'm saying is she'd rather see an armed man in a hoodie at our front door than a toddler covered in pee at their bedroom door, okay? So 3 kids under 4. Are there any parents here? Any parents of young kids? Young kids. All right, so parents of kids under 5. All right. All right, any parents of kids under 5 who are over 40? Keep your hand up. Anybody? See, people are having kids later now. I don't know if you guys know this, but the data shows it. People are having kids later. But I don't even need the data, all right? I see it all the time. I was at the playground yesterday. I saw a guy pushing a stroller. And like, he clearly wasn't the grandpa, but he had some salt and pepper hair, you know, mid-40s. I was like, bro, I don't think you're supposed to need knee braces to push that stroller. Like, I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but like, you shouldn't need reading glasses to read Dr. Seuss to your kid. Like, look, I just found out what a 401k is, all right? But I'm pretty sure it's not for your kid's first Disney trip, okay? So, parents of young kids, and yeah, it's tough. I got 3 kids under 4 at home, and you know, I've realized, like, yeah, it's kind of a young man's game. And when I realize it's a young man's game, it's because I realized that parenting young kids is a lot like being in college for me. I'm broke, I'm sleep deprived, and some days I wake up covered in vomit and want to just call my mom and cry. So it's tough, you know, and parents, I feel like parents of young kids don't get enough respect nowadays. You know, all the respect goes to the entrepreneurs, you know, the influencers, the hashtag rise and grind type of crowd. Wait a sec. This is the hashtag rise and grind type of crowd, isn't it? This is like a Jocko Willink type of crowd, huh? This is the type of crowd that made their bed this morning. Raise your hand if you made your bed this morning. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I really don't belong here. They're gonna change the world and they're gonna start by making their bed. Hey, more power to you. This is the kind of crowd, you know, that keeps a habit scorecard, all right? I know you. I know you're kind. It's just not me. All right? I respect you. It's just not me. Like, I paid for my coffee in quarters this morning. Like, it's still there. All right? Like, I haven't exercised yet this month, okay? So it ain't me. Like, what I'm trying to say is, y'all counting carbs, I'm counting change, all right? Y'all tracking your sleep, I'm tracking my Uber Eats. Y'all reading Tony Robbins, I'm eating Baskin Robbins, okay? Like, y'all updating quarterly spreadsheets, I'm changing urinated bed sheets, is all I'm trying to say, all right? So that's where I'm at right now. And, you know, like us parents, we don't get a lot of respect. You don't see us on Instagram, you know, posting inspirational reels. You know, the hashtag Rise and Grind people, they're on it on Instagram, right? It's like, hashtag Monday motivation. I'm over here like, hashtag sleep deprivation. They're on LinkedIn, you know, networking with colleagues. I'm on Facebook Marketplace, networking with other parents. Like, if I come today, will you take the diaper genie for 15? Okay, thank you. The Rise and Grind crew, you know, they're at happy hour after a long work week, you know, sipping on their cocktail, sucking on the straw. Work hard, play hard. I'm in the nursery for the third time in the night, sucking on the boogie hose, like, trying to clear my infant sinuses. See, the parents know what I'm talking about, and everyone else is like, what? Boogie hose? Yeah, it's what it sounds like, okay? Scarier than the boogeyman. So I am a parent of young kids, and look, I don't want to just complain about being a parent. Being a parent is awesome, okay? I love being a parent. There are so many amazing things about being a parent. Watching them grow up, you know, just getting to know who they are, their personalities, reading them bedtime stories, hugs and kisses. Oh, I'm sorry, this next one just chokes me up every time, but like, being able to leave an awkward party you don't want to be at early? Are you kidding me? That's amazing. Any event you want to leave, you have a built-in excuse to leave the party. And it works, you know, it works. And now, your kid has to be kind of melting down a little bit for it to work, you know, so sometimes you might have to manufacture that just a little bit, just a little, okay? Chill, just a little bit, you know? So like, I'll lean over to my daughter. Sweetie, we're gonna get rid of the dog. I'm so sorry. She's at her limit. It's been a long weekend. But thank you so much for having us, and I wish we could stay longer. And we out. There is lots and lots of benefits of having kids. You just got to tap into them. All right, not everyone's tapping into the benefits, okay? You can leave parties early. Trick-or-treating is back in my life. I get free candy. You know, carnivals and water parks are back in my life. I'll be at the Goshen Fair tonight on the zipper, baby. Like, so like, there's benefits of having kids. The food I'm eating now, like we were on a health kick before we had kids. I'm eating Cinnamon Toast Crunch now, Go-Gurts, fruit snacks, animal crackers. Even like the movies and shows I get to watch now. Like, you can't be a grown man with no kids and be watching The Lion King. But like, now I can. Now, my wife thinks I take all this a little bit too far. Ever since she walked in on me eating Swedish fish in a couch cushion for watching Bluey. And look, I get it. She thought I was gonna get some house projects done while the kids were at camp. But like, look, I got to take advantage of the season I'm in, okay? I'm trying to lead where I am, all right? So there is lots of benefits to having kids, but I think my favorite benefit of having kids, hands down, is embracing the dad bod. Or what I like to refer to as the father figure. The daddy 30, if you will, okay? Not the freshman 15, the daddy 30. Now, I've put on the daddy 30 over the past few years, and my wife is quick to point out that not all my friends have put on the daddy 30. But what I tell her is, though, they're just not as good of a dad as me. You see, they're not committed to the role like I am. You know, you show me a dad with washboard abs, I'll show you a dad who's neglecting his children, okay? So I put on the Daddy 30, and Instagram is on to me. They're on to me. They're feeding me ads nonstop ads. Here's 5 shirts that'll make you look skinnier. This shirt guaranteed to hide your beer gut. I'm like, bro, A, how did you know, okay? B, that's fat shaming. And C, where do I put my credit card info? Because I'm always on the hunt for any shirt that will make me not look like the Michelin Man, okay? And my wife's always pointing out that you have too many shirts. She's like, you have 100 shirts. We got to get rid of some of these shirts. She doesn't understand. I said, babe, these are next summer shirts, okay? Those are the shirts that are gonna fit me next summer. We can't throw them out. Some of you guys know about the next summer drawer, okay? We can't throw them out. They're gonna fit me next summer. She says, babe, it's been 8 years. Like, those shirts are retro at this point. The Ed Hardy trend's not gonna come back. Just cut bait now. So I put on the Daddy 30. You know, I'm really trying not to let myself go, though. So I still, I have a membership at the gym. I try to exercise. I just have different goals than other people. You know, like, I have a friend who's really jacked. Like, he's so fit that, like, you kind of hate him a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? I'm not a monster. I just, kind of hope he pulls something at CrossFit doing snatches tomorrow. That's all. But he told me that his goal this year is to get down to 8% body fat. I said, bro, I'm just trying to get to the point where my newborn son doesn't try to latch when I hold him on the beach. Like, bro. Like, I'm just trying to get to the point where I don't have to lay on my bed and inhale to buckle my jeans. Like, dude, if I could just get to the point where I don't need momentum to get out of my car, Ugh. Some of y'all know what I'm saying. So I just got different goals than other people. So I do exercise, though. I do go to the gym. I'm not a gym rat, though, I'm more like a gym sloth, I give them my money, I'll show up here and there. I'm the kind of person that gym rats hate. They hate me and my kind, They'll be like, here they come, right, Cody? The New Year's resolution crowd. Gonna take up all our space, use all the machines. Here they come. Yeah, here we come, Kyle. And do you know what? We pay just as much as you do. We're keeping the lights on in this place, and in 2 weeks, we'll be out of your hair, okay? So take your little scissor-cut shirt that says, pain is weakness leaving the body, and your yoga pants and your little pink drink, and get out of my way so I can casually stroll downhill on the treadmill eating a breakfast sandwich. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, I went a little hard there on Kyle. I think what's happening is you're GLS, you're kind of catching me in a moment right now, okay? I'm 34, I put on the Daddy 30, and I'm doing some soul searching, I think what it really is I'm coming to terms finally with the fact that I'm not cool anymore, which really kills me. I'm hanging on for dear life, like I'm really trying. You guys can tell I'm trying, right? It's sad, right? I mean, some of my friends are long gone. They traded in their Jordans and flat brims for a side part and a North Face a long time ago. All right, but I'm hanging on for dear life, and I'm a DJ, even my professions, you could tell, like I'm really, like, I'm a youth pastor, a comedian, and a DJ. Is there a trifecta that screams, please think I'm cool more than that? Like even the haircut, like, you guys know what I'm doing here. It's like I went to the barber, he's like, all right, what are we doing? Give me the midlife crisis. I got you, fam. So I'm hanging on for dear life, and being a DJ, I do feel like that gives me a little bit more shelf life. I feel like, because I'm hip to the music scene. I know what's going on with the music. But even that is getting away from me a little bit, just because I realized my Spotify Wrapped, like my top songs, I used to put it on Instagram, but this year it was Cocomelon, Encanto, and ambient sleep sounds. So like, even that's getting away from me a little bit. But I know what's going on with the music. Trust me, I know what's going on with the new music. That's how I stay cool. I know what's going on. I know Billie Eilish, all right, I think he's great. Scissors, I think she's awesome. Ariana Grande, like, I know what's going on. Doja Cat, Da Baby. Yo, quick sidebar on rap names real quick. I know there's some hip hop fans in here. I gotta go off on this. Whatever happened to rap names? Like when I was growing up, rap names were intimidating. They were strong. Notorious B.I.G. Big Punisher. Ghostface Killer. Now it's Lil Baby. Da Baby. It's like, is there any intimidating rap? Or maybe this one. Boogie with a Hoodie. No, it's not doing it. Is there any artists, I was trying to think, that have intimidating rap names, hip-hop artists, and all I could think about was Bad Bunny. Like he might steal your Easter eggs or something. Like I'm sorry, sidebar over. I had to go off on that. But I'm hip to the music scene. I'm trying to stay cool. I'm hanging on for dear life. And being a DJ helps me with the music. Now, being a youth pastor, that helps me because I got to stay up on the new slang. You know, I got to stay up on the new vernacular. You know what I'm saying? No cap. You know, like I got you, but you can't say something cringe or you'll take an L with these young people. Like you can't say something chuggy. You know, you gotta know what's going on. So I have some tricks of the trade when it comes to keeping up with the new slang. So if you didn't laugh today, at least you'll leave with some practical tips. I'm gonna help you out, all right? When it comes to the new slang, the minute a middle-aged white man starts to say it, it's time to start fading that one out, all right? And maybe even more important, the minute a middle-aged white pastor starts to say it, it's time to let that one rest in peace, okay? Like, no joke, I heard a pastor the other day say, last Sunday's service was lit. And we're done with lit. All right. Yeah, like we're done with lit. Like if a birthday cake comes in, I will refer to its candles as illuminated from now on, okay? The candles are on. So, what's another thing you gotta watch out for is people my age, all right? I'm 34, I see some of you guys here, some of you girls here. Like we're kind of caught in the middle, you know, we're kind of in no man's land. You know, we're not boomers, but like we're not young and cool. You know, like we're listening to Post Malone, but like on the way to the post office, you know, like that kind of crowd. And what I'll hear people my age do is like they're using the cool slang, but they're not doing cool things. So they're using the cool slang, but about stuff that's not cool. They'll be like, bruh, that quinoa salad was bussin'. Nah, it was mid. The kale chips high-key slapped, though. Like, yo, Steve, you gonna be at that pickleball tournament next week? All right, bet. What? They don't have any gluten-free options? That's sus, man. Yo, ever since I got that nebulizer and sound machine, sleep has been hitting different. Yo, bruh, last night was a movie. That Michael Bublé concert was tough. Yo, I'm telling you, listen, man, I know, like, I have IBS too. Like, listen, you gotta trust me. You gotta get the Pepto-Bismol Ultra, okay? Trust me, get the Pepto-Bismol Ultra. It's gas. I mean, hold up. No, dude, my bad. It's not gas. It's fire. No. Okay, listen, Tyler, it's excellent, okay? It's superb. Just get the Ultra, trust me. Yo, thank you so much for letting me spend some time with you here tonight. I am DJ Gabriel. If you want to find clips of what I'm doing or want to find out where I'm at, you can follow me on Instagram. It's DJ Gabriel. Thank you all for passing the vibe check. I'm out of here. Peace.